Balancing arm wrestling training with regular gym work can be tricky. After years of trial and error, here are 5 tips that can help you skip the mistakes and make faster progress. My front delt area used to be inflamed and in pain almost permanently. This is a very common problem for arm wrestlers, and usually it is going to be biceps tendonitis. Now, if you're also barbell bench pressing, you're stretching and compressing that tendon, putting unnecessary strain on it. When I finally made the switch to dumbbells, a lot of that pain went away. They allow for a more natural range of motion and put a lot less stress on your bicep tendon. And if you are really strong and the dumbbells in your gym don't go heavy enough for you, then you can alternatively do close grip bench press without letting your elbows flare out, for almost the same benefits. Number 2, get rid of your lifting straps. Imagine deadlifting without straps. Even if you had the strongest back and the strongest legs in the world, you would still be limited in how much weight you could lift by what your hands, your fingers can grip. It's the same thing in arm wrestling. Your hand and your wrist will determine how much pressure your big pulling muscles can apply. Controlling the bars and handles without straps and without letting your fingers open, while still maintaining a little bit of wrist flexion, will turn your regular back exercises into arm wrestling exercises and help you get stronger over time. Number 3, barbell wrist curls. I had seen Schoolboy do this cool looking barbell wrist curl exercise, so I had to try it out. But then I quickly had to stop doing it. This exercise's movement pattern is so off, some people can't even physically do it. Your wrists are locked in a fixed position, which forces an unnatural movement path. Instead of clean wrist flexion, your body has to find messy workarounds which can overload the wrong structures. Over time, this can mess up your wrist joint or even the tendons connecting to your inner elbow, which will then be called medial epicondylitis, or better known as golfer's elbow. So please choose your wrist exercises wisely, as these connective tissues have enough to go through even if you do everything perfectly. Stick to dumbbells or handles for safer and better results and prioritize health. Number 4, get rid of your spotter. Being in so much arm wrestling pain that I couldn't even sleep at night was a daily reality for me at the beginning. Because combining arm wrestling training and weightlifting in the gym, especially if you're not used to it, is quite a lot for your body to handle. So you want to minimize unnecessary damage. And doing forced reps with a spotter, going even beyond failure, would be one of the worst things that you could do for your ability to recover from all that stress. In my opinion, needing a spotter because you're unsure if you're going to get the weight up already means that you're doing too much. So choose a weight which you can lift for sure without help, and don't go for uncertain reps. Arm wrestling training is hard enough, you will make better progress this way. Number 5, full range biceps training. I used to neglect training full range on my elbow flexors, because in arm wrestling, you don't really need to be strong in the lower portion of those lifts. Which is true, of course. Ideally, you want to be really sticky in the angle from 90 degrees to fully locked, and with a neutral wrist position. But only training like that, in my case, led to me developing some imbalances. Little aches and pains started to come up, but once I added a fully supinated and full range bicep exercise to my routine, my arms started to feel better again. So as an arm wrestler, of course don't put your main focus on such exercises, but also don't cut them out completely. Thank you for watching, that's it for this video. Subscribe for more arm wrestling content.